Do you know that when God gives you a ministry, like he has given you a ministry, all of us here, we have ministries. Now, what needs to be done is to pray according to the calling that we have received. A prayer that is according, it's a tailor-made prayer. A prayer that addresses a call, an assignment. The tragedy that comes with the giftings of God. Do you know that if you have a gift that God has given you, as we now know that we all have gifts, there's a tendency of not praying adequately for the gifted. We would rather pray for the less gifted. Let me give you this one. If you've got two children, let's say you've got two boys, the other one is extremely gifted. He's excelling in all of his subjects. When it comes to sports, he's ahead. And you've got the other one who is not performing well. You hardly can tell his area, his interests. Do you know that when it comes to prayer, you pray more for the less gifted? And that's the danger. Yet when the devil is coming, he doesn't come for the less gifted. The more gifted one is the target. The one that we don't even think of praying for because they are excelling in everything that they are doing. You see the tragedy of the gifted. When you are gifted, it means less people pray for you. Even yourself, you became careless in the way that you pray for yourself if you realize that you are gifted. And yet the gift makes you a bigger target. So that's why you see those children that are very, very intelligent, they might live short-lived. Very intelligent, they get into drugs. Very intelligent, they are shot somewhere, they're trying to attempt a robbery. And you wonder, but you can make some money, my son. Why would you even think of carrying a gun? Look at your results. You never prayed for him because you thought he was covered by the gift. Yet the gift made him a target. And you prayed less for the gifted and more for the less gifted one. Are you following this? This is the reason why most men of God are falling. It's based on their gift. Less people are praying for them. They are praying for more people, and yet less people pray for them. You'll notice the one who is less gifted, who is not performing well, might live long. Measure their health. You might realize that this one who is too intelligent, you're always in and out of hospital. His life is under attack because of what? A gift. And I was telling you some few days ago, they come and they perform. If it's a show, if it's a live show, we have had gifted young people in Zimbabwe, artists, musicians. They are there for 3 months, they are gone. Gone. Highly gifted people. Look at the numbers that guys like Elvis Presley would command. Look at Michael Jackson. We did not realize that because they are gifted, they've now become targets. Whilst we were busy praying for those people that were trying to come up with little gifts, because we are worried about those instead of being worried about those that are already gifted, because the devil is now coming after them. So I'm showing you. So you are being fought at the level of your gift, the gift that you are not even aware of. You look at the size of our ministry, okay? The size of our ministry today. From primary school, you must understand the devil was already fighting me at this level. I was being tried and tempted at this level because this is what the devil never wanted to see. Jesus was not tempted by the devil in the wilderness after raising Lazarus from the dead. No, it was before. It was before. He knew what was coming. So you can be fighting demons today that seem to be not at your level. And you wonder, why is the devil so much against me? I haven't done him any harm. I don't have a ministry. I don't even have a calling. No. You think you don't have it. It's there in form of a gift, and he's fighting you at the level of its maximum potential. At its maximum potential. He fights you today. Why would the whole king kill a 2-year-old boy? Kill all of them. 2-year-old. Kill them. They are dying today because of a ministry that will start 30 to 33 years from now. They are dying today. The devil can fight you for the future that you are here to perform, for the harm that you are here to cause in his kingdom. He can fight you today. Why would women love you like that? You know you're not that hands up, yet they are singing songs. You must suspect there must be something. You don't have money, yet they follow you wherever you go. They even propose you. Who is hiring these people? Someone who has been to my future, has seen where I'm going. We are not talking of a maid here. Let's talk of Potiphar's wife. At that level of influence and money, she wants to sleep with a slave, an inmate, a guy from jail who hasn't bathed for weeks. What is it with you, Joseph? Are you good looking more than all of these Egyptians? There is a calling upon your life. What is attracting women is not even your biceps, it's your ministry. I can assure you, though Joseph had a calling, he was never going to be the prime minister of Egypt. And he slept with one woman. Does it mean he doesn't have a calling? The calling is there. Was it going to grow? No. That is what stops. When you get to that point, heaven you will go. But I'm talking about ministry. For the ministry to grow, not in terms of numbers. That might not be, that might not fall under growth when you talk of ministry. It's not in numbers. No. The growth of ministry is measured in the quality of life. When people mature in the spirit and they are in control of their emotions, they know how to behave according to the word. That's maturity. That's the growth of the ministry. It's not in overflows. One individual who sits under you and is able to control any situation. That's ministry. It's not in 5,000 people. It's in one person who has sat under you and is well fed, and he now knows how to conduct himself differently. That's maturity. A ministry that can give people that, then that's a developed ministry, a well-developed ministry. So growth is going to be stopped at that level. The devil might allow you to even have numbers, and there is no quality, there is no change of lifestyle, then there is no growth. So that ministry is not fulfilling its purpose. Even the devil is not interested in that kind of a ministry. You are not even a target. Because people come into church and they just continue living on their lives the same way they used to live before coming to church. Again, that ministry is not even a threat to the kingdom of darkness. So what do you do now at this point? Understand what is going to delay your ministry from growing. I said, had he slept with that woman, he was never going to become the prime minister. How do I know? He was never going to be arrested. What has that office to do with being arrested? He was never going to interpret dreams from jail. So he's needed in prison because there is a dream in prison, and he has to stay in prison until there's another dream in the palace. And he will come out of jail and go into the palace because now there is need for his ministry. God creates supply and demand and supply. Because there was now a demand of an interpretation. Joseph had to be hired, and you hire him out of prison.